Welcome to Miami Gardens, Florida. A gorgeous day for college football, and we are fired up to see the Miami Hurricanes open another season at Hard Rock Stadium. Little gets the blood boiling. Wide rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Hokies will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness for the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy, woo-woo, thrown around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
Yeah, we got 5 play call limit now. Nice. Okay.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
But they can't wear their off, so everyone looks like they're in red right now.
Back in the backfield, and he has it. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
They've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start to this football game.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6 yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. The Canes get it past the sticks.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. He finds his man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball.
Yeah, I've gotten it a couple of times too, and I've always wondered how the hell is that possible.
Here's the give off the left side. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Canes! Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the capper came on a 34-yard jump to the end zone, lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he
Field goal
takes this
kicking is
from
going to be
inside
challenging
the
too. This
5.
kicker is going to kick
And the
hard.
returner is stopped. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. The option look. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Go back, Ruby Golden.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that.
Coming out wide off.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
That's a really good-looking run there. And you think about great Hokie running backs in recent years. David Wilson, Lee Suggs, Kevin Jones, they all have the ability to shake defenders and break ankles. This guy right now giving you some of those vibes with that last run. That was nice.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Back to throw, it's John.
Oh, pick that.
Oh. Incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now. You expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball.
Sometimes you can get lucky.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking to pass on 2nd down.
Fumble. The ball. Oh, you doing all this extra hurdling, nigga. Jump on the fucking ball.
The offense avoid that
21, we probably gonna get this shit up. Fucking 3rd and Digger. I'm sure we're gonna get this shit up somehow.
They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped them.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's caught inside the 30.
Yep. Players don't go for the ball. 3rd and 21. Neal's gonna give it up. Yep.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is doing and creating the explosive play.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Going to be a gain of about 3.
Let that bell out and throw the ball up, and no one on the fucking defense will go for the football.
We can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second. You've got to get those stops early in the drives.
Loki disappeared somewhere there and told us broken my players, man. Oh, yeah.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Wants to throw on third down. The quick out. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. He'll try the left side. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12.
Usually what they'll do, they'll revert and have defense be locked down next to them. Like, I do something with defense. This is fucking atrocious. But then again, they want to say, like, about it. If you're not getting instant pressure, then you're not going to cover much of anything down the field.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Okay, about 30 and 21. They will get picked on here, especially if you're running man.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Back to throw, it's Johns. Trying to get to it.
Let's
Into
go.
double coverage, and it's intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They think there's room to run to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
After the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. He's up to 57 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. He wants to go deep. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. What a tremendous catch, dare I say, in the vein of the playmaker in Hurricane lore.
So many elite playmakers in Miami history. The names are so great. You want to put your name on that wall. Those kind of plays will put your name in the mix with those guys down the road.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he has a solid gain before the defense bobbles him up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
I think you love starting the year off
Don't Kane.
And that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders. Defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Texas State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Ohio. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled.
Yep. .com, the #1 place for jobs.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point,
and he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see some.
Where's the milk tea, though?
Couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback.
Oh, shit, fuck yeah, that's in my anus.
We come to the line, hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Looking to throw, it's Johns. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one in harm's way. You got to make sure you throw it to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. The offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Paulo, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Hit as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. And the Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he wants it all. Makes a catch at the 15. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Delivers the contact. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. And the Canes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, not a lot of space down here on the goal line when you're trying to run the football. You might want to think about going to the perimeter or maybe throwing it next time.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Thomas looking to fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got 2nd and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got 3rd and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive? Either way, an advantageous situation now for this defense.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown.
So he has a player that's like a ghost player.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
That, or if he puts anyone else in, would it work, or just that?
They marched 78 yards down the field.
Well, I say usually
was
just
capped
like.
with an explosive 22.
Well, I say usually just fix the depth chart usually, and then it should work. Or yeah.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup it. Gonna take a shot. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Oh, damn, it's so bugs me stupid with these damn deep throws, man. Jesus Christ.
Themselves in position to steal a few more points.
Playing this dude in DMX, like literally, just he's up bullshit balls and double coverage on the field, but you can't really defend it because his game is horrible in coverage. Like that, again, he just throws it up and he's throwing up 50-50 balls and it doesn't matter what I do. His player is the only one that's going for the football.
In the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Game is fucking.
Offense gets set for second down. To throw, it's Johns. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer.
Let's go, Pitts. Going Dave.
In the end zone.
Oh, stay in the end zone. Fuck.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over.
He lets one fly deep. And that will
Oh
be
my God, we
incomplete,
have a
man. That
cook
would
like
have been a big
motherfucker.
hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. He's not afraid to throw it from way back here. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Canes will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here from this offense.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. At the 35, he's loose. Off he goes. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
Well, there's a big run on offense, and guys, I don't think a defender even touched him anywhere near the line of scrimmage. That's how big that hole was.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. On the ground, it's Adkins. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass and make it on a run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Apples and the Negroes.
1st down at 2nd and 7. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Adams. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. If the Hokies can keep this up in the passing game, that'll make them touch that Hokie stone with a little more enthusiasm.
It'll get them jacked up. It'll get them excited. A lot of times with Virginia Tech, man, we've seen it. It's the defense. It's the special teams. But when they can get that QB throwing the ball down the field and create some balance, it's when they have their best teams.
In search of their 1st touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st
Jump
and 10.
that shit. Oh, my God. There goes that same one.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Back to pass, it's Johns. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They keep attacking through the air.
Pick. That's his 3rd pick in the red zone, this motherfucker's phone.
And the
Man.
offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up
What?
and it's a turnover.
Oh, yeah.
Rain, sleet, snow,
Yeah. He's gotten down to the red zone a couple of times and just keeps sitting in bed and throwing picks right to him.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great play by the defense there. Listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. He's going to
Got him
fire
cooked.
deep.
Got him cooked.
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Canes. And the stomping has commenced. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there's going to be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Trying to get a kickoff
He was
return.
looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. but they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Back to throw, it's John. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the 2nd half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Miami 27, Virginia Tech 0.
Definitely worth putting on your radar. You have to order for the best you can to run. This shows the total execution of every physical aspect of the sport.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback checking off. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. He's piled up 87 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Here we go. Handoff to the single running back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
In order to avoid a potential deep frequency phenomenon that could be annoying for some users.
The Hurricanes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Miami! And the pummeling has started.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in the Steel City. They're trailing by just 2 to Wisconsin. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense.
That's Tyler Mason. That's Trey Mason's brother.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They'll go to the toss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative. Whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them.
NIL or...
Defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too. Because
I was going to say NIL.
They were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But
Vatek's not really...
Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I don't think Vatek has like an NIL thing that's big there, so that would make sense. Y'all need a starting guard. He said I could play in the SEC and get paid for it more, so why not?
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
He's
not afraid to go deep.
Yo, go for the ball. This shit is ridiculous. Now, they need to turn ball hawk on, honestly. They hate it. You really can't play defense down the field with no ball hawk on.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit. Obviously,
yeah, with no ball hawk, you literally are just standing there watching them just catch the ball. Or you have to...
where the sticks were. Because of that, he gives up the 1st down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
You can't do anything, so people just throw the ball down the field and they're watching your defenders just backpedal and watch the ball being caught because they will refuse to go for the ball because there's no ball hawk.
Find a way to pull this one out. 2nd down coming up.
It was a problem when they used to have, super linebackers, but they don't have super linebackers on college football games. They brought it back on Madden, but they don't really have super linebackers too much on college football.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
I just miss being able to go for swats with players on the down the fucking field and make some plays on the ball. Now it's just crapshoot. Motherfuckers now just sitting there literally backpedal, and watch them catch it. It's just annoying as hell. If you go your offense is coming off and just throwing the ball down the field and my players refusing to go for the ball. Luckily I'm up so much it doesn't matter, but I want to keep the shutout. They might get some bullshit touchdown or field goal here because of it.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Shotgun line's back. I want to risk it.
They'll give it to the back. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick.
Recover the onside kick because literally 2 players just jump over the ball.
On the onside kick. And how about the kicker? He makes sure that ball skips a couple times.
Let me guess, he's just gonna bomb the way again and just watch him. Watch my players try to do anything.
This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day ever happened.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've got, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense is sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and make.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Takes the handoff. It's Adkins. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for them.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.